Hi guys, welcome to a special event video. Today we are going to the owl family, which is Nilstown, and where there will be a building competition. We're not the first one in here. We have a big sister who apparently is also a pro, because if they know how to hug, then they are pro, just like me. So yeah, my sister's here dancing. But I can dance too. I can dance if you want to. Oh, the baby does ooh as well. Is the baby also no happy face? Oh, they're very fast too. Do they know? Oh, they're a had to user, and that's what I wanted to do. So it's gonna be Lemon, or it's gonna be Finch, or May, or Luna, Eerie. There's several. It could be. Oh, I need food. I need food. Oh no, I'm wearing the pink short dress. It's my least favorite dress. I don't like the pink one. Oh, there you go. He's my toy. Very nice. So yeah, there's a few possibilities on who this could be. We just don't know who it is. Well, Eve Owl, that is Nil. Nil is also a YouTuber, also goes by the name of Caught Dashing. And the competition today, I don't know if it's the word competition, it's more like event is probably the right name. My name is Orchid. That's a nice name. And Cherry, we are going to be going to the northwest over here, and there's a massive river there, or a lake, and we need to build something around it. And that is basically the goal of the event. Just basically build stuff around the lake. And we're all getting flower names, so I've got the rabbit toy. Also, if you look at the animation of the rabbit toy, do you see how like the ears move, the legs move a little bit? Though I don't think the legs move a lot. But the ears definitely move while you walk around with it. And then the arm has a little bit of a movement going on as well. It's not a massive movement, and I'm not going to pretend that it is. But that was a lot of work for Sabala to program, and I had to draw all the separate limbs and the separate ears for the rabbit. Are you here to build? Yes. I'm here to build, and that baby's here to build. I don't know if Cherry is here to build. We know where it is. I know where it is. I know where to go. It's up here. I basically helped with reworking those pens. Oh my god, this is a completely new building. Oh my god, they got puppies, they got cats. This is also completely new. Wait, did the smithy move upwards? It's not like... Is this a different town? No, this is the same town. Oh, here's the lake. No, it's... Am I confused? No, this is the exact same town. It's just a smithy that moved up completely. No wonder Nil was quiet for forever. Like, Nil didn't let us play in her town for like a month. I had no idea that she put like the entire smithy up here. It does make sense. Also, look at this. Hammers, shears, knives, chisels, mallets, bowls of nails, saws, bowls, blueprints, brushes. And then over here is a brick make. Oh, it's a brick making smithy. And then over here, diner, delicious takeout. So this is basically all you can fit in your backpack. Well, I think it's time to take a burger. Let's just start from the top and to load up on the things that we have at the top here. And then just every time we come and fill up, we'll go down. There we go. So we're filled up from the top. And I got a blueprint now. So now all I gotta do is find a nice spot to build whatever I want. And it's also, you know, you could technically use Town Planner or something to make sure you get a really pretty spot or something, but or that you know what you're doing there, or to plan things in advance, but you don't have to. This is also a lovely peninsula to build, I think. I'm not sure if I want to go onto a peninsula. And you could basically come over here and build in the middle of the freaking lake. This would be interesting too, to build over here, but it's so small. Like, if you're gonna do walls, right? Like you do a wall here, here, that's like 3 wide, and then over here, so you would have like... You would only have like a building that's 2 blocks wide if you do not, you know, put any floors on the water, and I wouldn't do that because I would want to keep the water there. Water is pretty. You don't really want to cover up the entire water with a building, right? So I don't know. There's clover here. There's also the sunflower here. So these are two uncraftables, which could be nice to use. Then if you go over here, this would be rather straight. This baby is also checking out what there is. There's another baby here. Cherry already has a blueprint. I also have a blueprint. You stuck. So we're just walking around with our blueprints like, what are we gonna build? I think I like the idea of maybe doing on the top, but this is also really nice, like around here. The well side. Yeah. If we do something over here, we'll be really close to the well side. This is a very lovely flat area here. We could get rid of the plane tree. I kind of would be tempted to do something over here. You have the well side over there, which means that you could do something here that needs water. And I'm not sure what yet. So I could do this. Like, we could just do this and then have the tree be part of the decor in a way. It doesn't have to be very big. I feel like a house that is 3 blocks wide is already very nice. And you can do another wall around here. And then just not have it be completely... We can do it also like this, right? Like, do it like this. I do need to read the rules to the competition again, if it is a competition. I keep calling it a competition, but maybe it's not as much a competition. So this would be like 5 wide. And then you would have a nice little house in here. You could have like an open area here. It could also be good for fishing or something. It wouldn't necessarily need to be something else. So yeah, I'm still thinking what it's gonna be with the well nearby. Before we go further with this place, basically, let me also double check the Discord and just read what the event said that it was about, right? So if we're going into the events channel, then we go to the Owltown building event. What did they say? Everyone is welcome to join us in Owltown for this building event. Lots of building stuff. Oh, someone's talking to me. What you making, house? I don't know what house. I don't know a house. A cookie house? No. Out of wood. Out of wood. I don't wanna make the same. Oh, okay. Thing. I won't do cookies. I won't do cookies next to each other. Okay. Okay. Where is your house? Where is your house? Oh, you're going here? We will have neighbors. We will have neighbors. Yeah. We're not gonna be that close to each other, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue reading because let me go back. Okay. Add to our fancy new lake district. Let's see. Note that spots will be up for grabs when you're born, so come early to secure your top choice and maybe have a backup choice just in case. Frequently asked questions. Can I pick my spot before the event? No. Will building supplies be available? Yes. What should I build? Anything you like, just keep it in the lake area, pictured above, and try to complete your build in one life if possible. Can I work as a team? Can I help others? Yes and yes. Can I chop down trees? Yes. Can I be infertile? Yes. When does the event end? Probably 2 to 4 hours, they say. What happens if I don't finish my build? Any unfinished builds at the end of the event may be finished by me or may be left unfinished. I'm not sure yet. Okay. And that's about it. That's all they say. So there's not really talk of a competition or something. But I will treat it as such. I'm going to build the best house ever. And we're starting with these 4 straight branches. Yeah, well, and I'm also have to wait until I'm like 13 years old so I can go grab a horse for myself, grab some tools, lay them around in this area, and start building around here. What I would also do, personally, is get this well up and going. I don't want to build too close to the well because I feel like we could do something in the back. I'm also wondering what our house is going to have as a theme. Now we could just do a little house with a farm, just a cozy little farm with one of each vegetable growing in our garden. That is something we could do. Paper is also needed for making silk. It's needed paper. I mean water is also needed for making paper, for making silk, all the cotton and things. But I feel like clothes are probably not something we need to make over here. As for food, you could make soup around here. You know, you do have your water very close, so this could be a soup house. I do love soup houses. You guys know how much I love making soup. We could also just have like 1 or 2 pots in our house where we have some soup, so it doesn't necessarily need to be all of that. We could also go bigger with it and then have a little side room over here. Now I am wondering, and then if you go over here, I'm not entirely certain. This might be a little bit too big, though they did sort of say, like, as long as you finish it in 1 life, it's all good. Now you could secretly walk over this way again, so this could be a little side room to it. I think this could be really cute. And then I would personally love to plant, I don't know, hedges? Hedges if possible? Do we see any hedges? Let's start looking for hedges, because we can plant the hedges near our lake. There's a hedge over there. So we will also require, besides our blueprint, we will require shears if we're going to do hedges very soon. I would also want things like a shovel and an adze. I got so many wagons here. They don't have a regular horse though, but probably shouldn't be complaining. So we'll take that black horse over there. Is there something else I'll need? I won't need any of the other things that soon. I think the axe is okay for now. I don't need knives. I don't need plaster. Chisel. I don't know what I'm gonna make the house out of. I could go for different things. Also, look at this beautiful large owl over here. That is so pretty. I love the pixel art. I'm not gonna do pixel art though. I'm just gonna keep it rather simple. And I'm almost 13. There we go. And we need to go grab some round stones to get that well going. And then once we have that well, then we can continue. So let's see. Find stone. Don't see any stones yet. Let me just grab some more of these. There we go. Also, I gave Vincent some really delicious food. I got a teaser, a sample size of cat food today. And it's like really fancy cat food. It's like the expensive one that I can't buy for him because of how expensive it is. So but I got like 1 package of it, and he has been eating the entire time that I have been recording, which is like over 13 minutes now. And he was eating a few minutes before, so he's spent 15 minutes eating. I hope he's not gonna throw up, because sometimes when he eats too much, it doesn't end very well. But I hope he's gonna be fine. Okay. So hold on. Do I have more things in here that I need to keep? There we go. Alright, we gotta find 8 more round stones. So let's go check where they are. We're all over this place. We could also get some big hard dug rocks at this point. We are some of the first people here. So we could do a lot of things with just regular rocks. We don't need to do anything with bricks. I mean, we totally could if we wanted to, but it's absolutely not obliged. Hi, Vincent. He's sitting on top of me. Did you enjoy your meal? Was it nice? Yeah? Such a good boy. He must have really enjoyed it to spend so much time at his food bowl. There we go. Okay, and then there's also some soil over here. So we can just make some baskets, which can also serve as decor later on. Also, I'm still wearing the freaking pink dress that I dislike, but whatever. It's been decided. This is my outfit for this life. And we're gonna get some hedges going. Oh, I should have gotten a hoe. Alright. So, for the start, we're just gonna grab enough soil. So about 10 baskets, 8 baskets is enough. Just so we can get the hedges going. That is going to be necessary for what we're doing. We need to get a hoe and we need to get some bowls as well. As for the floor, I'm tempted to go for dark wood maybe. I do think dark wood is very stylish. I don't know. Look, that person already has dark wood. Where did they get the dark wood? There's a little bit of wood and stuff over here, but not much. Oof, this is a lot of regular wood, but not that much. This is like leftovers. I do like the cut stones that they got over here. Maybe I'll just commandeer those. We're just stealing what we can. It's like, come first and be the best one there is. I don't think there's hose in here. I will take an entire set of this. And we're gonna look for a little bit more food if we can. I'm also gonna say no baby, because I don't want to be the one to have all the kids. Let's see, can I find a hoe? There's a hoe over here in the regular farm. Do they have at least 2 hoes? They do. I don't want to take the very last hoe. There's a lot of foods here. Let's just start with some regular foods, like this and this. There we go. We can still go to the kitchen for pies later on. They also have a lot of room here for making your own bricks. The thing is, I live quite far away from this brickery area, so I don't think I should be the one making bricks or anything. So we're just gonna do it like this. And we have our very own set of bowls, and we're taking some of these stones. And I think, yeah, I think just maybe stone walls with green. So green, like a mix of green and gray for the walls. And then I'm thinking that, you know, dark wood would be nice, but I'm kind of fearing there's not going to be a lot of dark wood. We're not going to be able to grow a lot of dark wood, so I could ask Mum, could ask Nil what she has to say about that. Let's get some baskets, and let's go back to that hedge that I saw. It was over here. I hope this one still has like 10. Oof, no, it's not complete. There's already been used for a lot of things, so we won't have a full set here. It's okay though. Let's look for hedge again. We might still find a few more. Oh look, this is where the wood is. Okay. Ooh, there's already a lot of bud logs gone of the dark wood, which is what I want. We could also do a little pine room here. Oh, there's a child over there. My sister. Hi. They might become my neighbor, I think. There you go. Oh, they're going very close to me. Oh no, they're trying to get a berry. Oh, it's like that's too close. Get away. Shh. Okay, so what will I need? I will grab some of the wood for the floor. I don't think we're gonna be lucky enough to get marble or something. I don't think there's gonna be like an excess of that, so. Okay. And then we'll need a throw. Also, there's hoes here. Throw and mallet. There are throws here. Are there mallets here? No, but we can make them pretty easily. Let's make a few mallets here. Oh no, they're on the shelf. Okay, see them now. I'm just gonna leave this thing over here. I feel like dark wood and stone go together very well, so I think this is going to be okay. Also, yes, is this annoying that it's jumping up because these are the words I'm looking for? Quite. Am I going to not do that? No. There, and then we can take this with us. We're just taking all the shit with us. Let's see. We're also gonna put some stuff over here. We could also do some wattle walls, maybe, on the side. We only have about 3 side walls as it is. That would bring a little bit more wood to the build. And I definitely still need to go grab more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to get more hedges. Am I still looking for the word hedge? No. Okay. Find hedge. Okay, they're going quite big with this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm so big. I'm a real adult now. I'm 21 years old. Go. What do I have on me food-wise? Only my burger? Oh my god, they're going really big with their build. No, you might say, Jesse, you're going very big with your build too. I'm like, no, it's fine. This ain't so big. That's your imagination. Okay, this is probably gonna be way too many saplings as it is, but because I only need them for the corners, and I might not need them for every single corner. How much time have we spent? 20 minutes. We have a pretty good outline. We have a lot of building materials here already. Still need to go grab a chisel and a mallet for this place. And we're also going to dig up this stone because that doesn't need to be here. Go. Put that around here. Put that around here. So what am I thinking? So behind this tree you don't see much. We have 8 hedges in here. So how many corners do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So a little bit over half of them should be hedges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then one more. Maybe the 2 at the top. I don't know. We can still leave one out there. It doesn't need to be planted here. We can go for even 7, 7 or something. Let's just start by digging them up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then not this one, but this one, not this one, but this one, not this one, but this one. So those will be regular vines, which is this thing. And that needs an hour time before the vines start coming in. So those are the first things we want to put down. You might say this is not very symmetrical, is it? No, it's not meant to be symmetrical. Still need a little bit more. Definitely need to go get more branches. And I also need to find more foods. Also, my first hedges have just come in. Can I have an apple? Yeah. You might be like, Jesse, why aren't you eating the hamburger? I sort of want to keep the hamburger. And we don't know if we need to go and chop some wood later on, so... Let's eat from this one. 1 pork here. 1 here. 1 onigiri. We'll take 1 burrito for the road. So we got a plus 58 bonus. That's pretty good. Want this one. It's already broken. Take another one. And we also need one for us. Oh, I'll need to put that somewhere else. Take that one for me. Take a chisel. And take one of these. We'll need some nails later on, but we're not at that point just yet. Also, there's so much clover around. I kind of really like clover. I got a bag of crisps here for later, and Vincent's already got his paw on it, like, crisps? Yeah, but that's not for you, silly Billy. You can't eat crisps, you're a kitty cat. Okay. We can start digging up some hedges if we can find some stakes. Oh, and I also still need to get a little bit extra wood for the thing I want. I wonder if there are more maple tree farms. Oh yeah, here they are. Maple trees. Do I have my sharpstone with me? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get a bunch of these. I'm not entirely certain how many I'll need, but I think I'll need quite a bit. Here we go. There's no. Just checking around what we're doing. Wonder if she's seen a lot yet. Here we go. Here. And then I need to make a steak. Steaks. I don't know, if you say steak, yeah, you can say steak without the plural of it. No, that one goes in there. That one goes in there. Well, it's sort of going to be invisible, I guess. One in here. And one in here. Okay. Then for the other things, let's put this up here for a moment. Oh, I also have this one singular wooden board. So I was thinking a wooden arch in the middle. And then basically these side things are also entrances in most places. And this is where you go from one room to the other. And this is how you get to this area over here. So I'm not going to close that one up. Over here, I might do a wood shelter or something, depending on what we'll make. I'll have to see what that's going to become. And I was thinking of getting three vertical wattle panels. So if we want wattle, we're going to have to take 3 reeds, which really isn't a problem if we look at this area. That's 3. Don't put them on top of each other. And these are just going to go for the vertical walls. And we are going to start putting these in as well, just so we have an idea how many of these we'll actually need. And the good thing about this type of stone is that you can also like smother them in moss, really. But at the same time, I don't really want to do that, just in case Nil really hates it and it's like, oh, I want to rebuild this or something. I don't want to, you know, cramp her style. I don't want to make things ancient. Worst case scenario, she can totally ask a dev to come and change it for her. Like, she's not, it's not that problematic. But yeah, we still need 2 more. And then we'll have some leftovers. I don't know if there's a communications channel somewhere. Because I'm just recording and narrating here. Let me just double check the Discord quickly. And according to Discord, I see that Nil is all alone in a chat, so I don't see much going on there. Other than that, I don't see much either. I'm in Nilstown and have 5 hedges left over at a well that you guys are welcome to take for your builds. I'm gonna say it, I'm in Owltown because some people do not make the link between Nil and Owl. Alright, because I think, yeah, I don't need more hedges than this. You could say like, oh Jess, you should do like the hedges could be vertical, but I don't want to do those vertical. I want to do wattle walls vertical, so we're gonna go for wattle walls. And I will need 3 ropes for that, but that's not gonna be a problem because that is what this place is for. 3 ropes. And the good thing about the vertical wattle walls is that they don't need plaster. They just look like a wooden wall, basically. I could have done a pine wall as well. But I feel like this sounds better, so I'm going for this one. So we're just putting in some walls here. I don't have a wall over there, and I'm fine with that. I really don't need one. So these things still need to grow. We basically have all our walls in at this moment. At the bottom, we don't have a wall. We kind of have an open plan that just overlooks the lake over here, but we're sort of overlooking the lake completely. We now need to work on the floor, which is going to be a lot of dark wood, I feel. And I'm not sure we have enough going. So let's see. We'll start with this main room, I guess. I also still need one more stone, one more of those. Yeah, I can just take this one basically. Doesn't have a purpose. Let's plop it down over here. And then we can use half of this. So this is just like this, right? So half of that is going to be for the arch. And now I have to think, am I going to want anything above the arch that's going to be a specific type of floor? And my guess would be no, though at the same time, it would be kind of nice maybe to do this. Yeah, I don't mind this. I think this is quite nice. Should have brought extra round stones. Let's go back up. We can find more round stones there. And I'm also going to take one more because I think I might need more by the end of it. So this will get out of the way. I need this stone. We don't have time for this. We need to finish this in 90 minutes from now. I think we're already really well on track on finishing this on time, to be honest. So what we're doing now is an arch. Nope. And this, and if you're wondering how to make an arch, I do have a short on it, and I do explain it in a few other videos as well. I'm sort of rushed right now, so it might not be as instructional as you're used to, because I'm rushing through this basically. And we're going to do I think just a dark wood floor thing over here now. So let's check out what we got. Also, I'm already moving these things to the side. Let's start with a squarish sort of thing. So this would be sort of square. Right, so this is sort of a square. Let's start by just putting all the wood in there. And then maybe the middle can still be something else. Let's not remove that. Let's start by what makes some sense. Once these hedges set, this should also extend towards the hedges. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. Yeah, we definitely need more dark wood. I could do something else in the middle. I'm not sure what yet. Worst case scenario, pine. Pine is always your friend, but pine is also really cheap, and we don't like pine that much. So we're going to go back to this area and hope that there's more dark wood. There is quite a bit, but not that much. Also, let me just get this out of the way. Yeah, people love the dark wood, don't they? I mean, I do. Should have taken the fro with me, honestly. Instead of keeping it down here. Gotta pick out a spot. The baby's like, ah. Yep. My house is almost finished. No, I'm joking, because it still needs, like... I'm gonna need an hour for some of those things to grow, like the hedges and the vines. I am progressing nicely. Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe a mix of brick road. Gosh, brick road is kind of a good thing. The thing is, brick road and dark wood have sort of the same colors going for it. It is a tricky thing to do though, because if brick road touches upon another brick road tile, then obviously you will start running. So if I just do brick road in the middle, it becomes some sort of a carousel, which honestly could be kind of cool, but simultaneously a little bit weird. We still have more dark wood. Let's just go and see how much dark wood we can grab. So that's a lot of regular colored butt logs. They don't know the power of dark wood, it seems. Look at how much we got. All of it. We stole all of it. So yeah, people are like, oh no, what dark wood? Where is it? You're never gonna have enough. Not with me in town. I think I'm not the only one that's using dark wood, so... But bricks would be another thing that we could use for a little bit of variation in the floor. And we could honestly also use brick, pine, and dark wood if we wanted to make a bit more of a pattern in there. Also, if you're like, but you're already placing everything down. Aware of that, aware. But I could also, you know, do other things. Also, I have the idea that Cherry might be Finch, if only for the reason she's wearing so much purple, but... I haven't seen Finch in a while, so maybe it's not Finch? I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Where would we do? We could do it over here, here, and then over here, and then the rest could be pine and bricks or something. I don't know yet. Let's also do some over here. I'm not sure yet, or do I just want to do them here, like a little thing here? It's not gonna be in the middle. I could just take that one and do that one completely with bricks and pine or something. And just do this a little brick, dark wood room. Let's grab a little bit of pine and then a little bit of bricks. I might be better off looking for pine in the gray biome. Also, that person's also getting dark wood. They're like, no, the dark wood. Sorry, Hilda. You didn't realize, but I also want all the dark wood. I'm gonna have fights about the dark wood. There's still some babinga over here as well, so worst case scenario, we could come to the jungle. Get a little bit from there. Oh, Vincent, are you leaving me? Am I no longer your best friend? He was like, you were never my best friend to believe in. To begin with. What am I saying? Alright, so... Where do we want the pines? So we could do like a little bit over here. I'm tempted to make it a really random order, sort of. Let's just start putting some things in, okay? And then maybe get rid of a few things as well. Like, let's get rid of that thing over here. Let's get rid of that one over here. And that one over here. And then more in here. And then more in here. I don't know, more in here. I don't know what I'm doing just yet with all this stuff. We have some more pine? Yeah. I also don't want to make it like a checkboard pattern with pine, so... But the axe is going to help us, like, random it out a bit. And... do one there. That's going to be some pine, too. Because we don't want to be, like, a complete checkboard pattern with pine, right? So... yeah, I'm going to do more dark wood there. Okay. Gonna swap these two around. Okay. And that would only be 3 bricks or something, which isn't a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 4 brick road things. I feel I can do better. We can take this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe do 1 more brick road here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go get 4 bricks. 4 sets of bricks here. And we can always put things back if we want to. There's a little child there. Look at the little child go. Little pirate hat, so cute. It's Forest Owl. We have no idea who everyone is, so... Yoink. There's only 4 there, so that's not a lot. I'm just stealing everything. Look, being born on time for these things is so important. If you're not born on time, you're not getting the stuff you need. There we go. That person's like, wait, you're almost finished? Hi! Just saying hi to everyone. There's so many new babies in here. There's 9 people in town right now. So, yep. Yeah, we're just stealing everything. I steal everything. Well, you know, we did offer 5 hedges to the rest of town, so I mean we are so generous and also such big thieves. Also, I think I'm gonna take that one for the bricks because I don't like if it's like too even. There. Okay, so we'll do some bricks here. I could also move one of them down on the ground floor. Maybe I want to do that. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't do a plan in advance. And I don't regret that, honestly. I feel like this is a good way to build. There. It's a bit random now. And now I just need a bit of plaster. I have this one singular pine needle. Yeah, this little room on the side. I'm not entirely certain about it yet, but we'll see. We also need some regular colored wood for shelves on the wall. But for now, a bucket of plaster would be really nice. I'm going to take my 2 bolts with me just in case. And let's see if we can get some plaster or limestone at least. Let's see. There's literal plaster here. That is great. Other people might be using paint. They did prepare a lot of paint, I see. Or at least regular color paint. So, how do we do this? You might say, oh, Jesse, this color is wrong. Yeah, but hold on. Now look at this. You take a chisel and you turn them into brick road. You hit shift and do this, and they match the color of the wood perfectly. Look at that. Simultaneously, none of the brick roads are touching, which means you're not going to auto run there. And this is just sort of a mismatch patch sort of color thing. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm quite happy with this. And this can go back. We no longer need this. The ants I'm going to keep, and the hoe as well, because we do still have a well really close by. These things can stay as well, because we might still make some wood shelters or things like that. We're going to keep the bowls. We're going to keep everything, basically, for now. We're not done just yet. We're just sort of done with the outside and the floors. But now comes the time to give this room a purpose. What is this house all about? What's in here? What are we gonna find in this place? What's gonna be the life, the way we live in here? What's gonna be the story behind the place? That's stuff to explore later. So for now, let's see. I think I need some of these butt logs. Oh, she's got all the maps over here. That's super cute. That could have saved us some trouble before. All right, so we got a bunch of these. Now, if we put these together, we will be making some extra room for nails and hammers. I should also totally bring back that wheelbarrow that I took, because I'm not going to use that anytime soon, I don't think. All right, so let's see. I do feel like storage is nice, so I'm thinking of just doing that over here, like putting them all here. Okay, yeah. And then this has to stay because we're not done here yet. Oop. And we're still gonna make maybe some regular shelves as well to put some more decor in here or storage. But we do need to bring this back at least, so let's drive that home. Or home, I mean the tool shack. Let's drive that to the tool shack. There we go. That over here. and put the wheelbarrow over here. Now, I think maybe just one board would be nice. Just to put on the wall. And then the other room can just have like maybe 2 flowers or something. That would be really cute if we can make some flower pots as decor for our house. That would take us on a little bit of a side trip. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to find flower pots in this place. But it's I think it's going to be worth it having a few flower pots. If I do about 6 flower pots, that would be nice. And then we could have some flowers there. If I want to get 6 flower pots, I will need to grab a whole bunch of clay. So I do have a shovel on me. There's just some clay pits, but they're empty. So I'm going to go farther up. We're going to check what's up there. Also, this is going to be a really long video, I feel, if I'm going to continue recording everything. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop recording, guys, just so that the video doesn't stretch too long. You've seen me build so much. I'm going to make flower pots, maybe get some flowers planted, and then work on the inside decor. And by the time my house is sort of done, I'm going to invite you back to watch along in the video. See you later. Hi guys, welcome back. I thought I had already begun recording a little while ago, but I think I recorded for like 7 seconds and then accidentally stopped recording. So I got a few cuttings with me. I just went gray. No. And we're going to check out my house, guys. Are you ready for the reveal? Here we are. This is the house. We have a little fishing room over here with a bowl of worms and everything. Invading Erie and Jess. Luna is here. Hey, Luna. And Luna was getting all these shafts in the middle. She wants to make can't do dark wood. How about normal? And we put stones on top. Like these stones. Like this. No, cobblestones. Cobblestones. On the water. Can you imagine how pretty it would be? Slippery. Yeah, don't slip into the water. I mean, I would like that. And it would be functional because you could still cross. I want a dog. Oh, he wants a dog. Okay, well. Very dangerous. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Also, this is Lemon, by the way. Lemon is the oldest of us. Lemon was the first one here. You can bet when there's an event, Lemon is usually going to be the first one in. Let's get that planted over there. So that turned into yellow daisy. And then if we get the blue chrysanthemum, that's going to turn into fireweed. All this magic is going on. More fireweed. And maybe we can do one more yellow daisy at the bottom. So then we need this one. Okay, and then I need bowls. Now we water this stuff. I have been planting a little bit of a in-between forest here. Between Erie and Mine Place. Erie and Mine Place? That doesn't sound right. 9, but that should be enough for what I want to do. Oh, there's one more here. Should I do another fireweed there? So fireweed is chrysanthemum. Okay, and then I need to look for dry. Oh, there's still a dry one there. Oh, she found some sandstone. Look at you. Look at you, you found sandstone. Only 500 away, that's still okay. Yeah, the smithy was south. Smithy was south. I said, okay, what? I might be back when Darkwood appears, okay? That's Eve. Eve was already here. Eve liked this. Eve liked what she saw here, so that's all good. There's another cutting here. I'm like, if I plant it though, I feel like it's not going to be done in time because I'm so old. It's the same for these things. So I am going to come back basically in another life. I'm not worried. Also, Erie is making a pickle place. She doesn't have much time. I shall see if I can come bring you bricks. Let's help Erie a little bit. Erie needs to go to dinner soon. So we're gonna help Erie out. And you might be like, Jesse, is that everything you want to do with your house? there's details that I still want to finish, to be honest. I was still thinking about making a place to stock some wood, so that's one of those shelters. That's something I wanted to do, and yeah. Can I take bricks for Erie? Or are these someone else's? Just double checking. Yes, dark. Yeah. Where's the other? Oh, there's the wheelbarrow. Erie is just moving them like that. I'll just take this. There we go. There we go. We're ready to go. Let's bring these to Erie, because that's Erie's kid. That girl that was working in the brickery. That's the kid Erie had. So I think they're working in Erie's service. You know, secretly we are all working in Erie's service. So I don't know if I need to bring more. Erie's just using her horse cart for it. I feel like you might as well use this. And she's moving the next. Oh, they're bringing so many of them. I think it's more than enough. So I'll just leave this one over here. There we go. Is she holding a baby kitty? Forest Owl is holding a baby kitty. Also, wow, if you consider that there was like a complete shelf of shears, they're so popular. Need milk. Oh no, or meat? Or milk? I don't know if I can help you with the milk. I'm not here to milk animals, but you know, I did take a bucket earlier on, so let's see if I can maybe help you out a little bit. There is some corn over here. Okay. And then the water is gone now. There's still 2 waters here. So that should be enough for a little bit. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We gotta wait a while. Cows take a bit. I'm getting older. I'm just spending my last moments getting your kitty some milk. I have the... You know that you can say full sentences, right? I have the kitten. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I saw. Oh, I love people. People are so silly. Okay, we're gonna try and get as much milk as we can for this situation, so let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Okay. Ah, the cow is jumping up and down at me. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta get your catty some milk. We'll go to your little pen. So I think this is Forrest, and Forrest has been working on a very square pen. I'm not judging you, Forrest. Only a little bit, but I think it's cute. Look, she's got a pen. She's got kitties. She's got food. All the kitties are here. They're hunting. Here? Is that not yours? Maybe it's not hers. Or elsewhere. I don't know, maybe she lives... No, this is where she lives. Okay. Good luck. Alright, so we got the milk for them. They should be able to continue, and we are returning to our house here. Also, did I leave my horse in here? I don't need my horse in my house. We do need to water this stuff. Let's get these flowers growing before we die. And before we die, most of the trees will also require water, so we'll see about that. Erie, about the bay tree. I got 2 bay saplings and planted them. Then they turned out to be blossoms. So then I had to get bay cuttings from a snake plant. But I managed. But you're also getting blossoms. Well, Yeah, you're getting blossoms and you're getting a bay tree. That's basically what you're getting. And love blossoms. Yeah, I mean, I thought so. I was like, it's not the worst thing, right? So yeah. We are getting regular wood. Are you sure? You don't want pebbles? It could be really pretty. Pebble Road. Pebble Road. Yes. Transparent. That must look so cool. I think so. I personally, I think it's the best idea ever, but I get it. Luna wants a dog. So it's like, I get it, Luna. You don't have to say yes. But I also think that my idea is genius, but I also get that you want a dog. I want to make it look like those floating houses. Well, well, it will really float if the road that goes up to it is not wood. Because with wood, it looks docked. No? I feel like if you do a pebble road to the house. Do a pebble road to the house, and then the house can be whatever floor you like. I mean, that's what I would do. But wait. Okay. Waiting. Okay. She's sold. Okay, I'm really curious how that's going to turn out. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Maybe it's gonna look like shit. House can be dark wood. Yes. I'll see if I can get some dark wood cuttings for replanting dark wood. House at the middle of the lake, by the way. Good spot. It's kind of a good spot. Okay, how much time do I have? 5 minutes. Let's take... Oh no, I'm hungry. Okay, let's eat that burger that I have had on me all the time. There we go. Let's get a bit of dark wood cuttings and... Oh no, they really got all the dark wood chopped, guys. No. Well, I was supposed to get the cuttings from now. Oh no. I don't know if I ever planted some dark wood around here when we were still starting out, because that's something I sometimes do in a town when I'm building there. I think I also helped them build a vault, but I'm not sure. I can't recall it 100%. No, I didn't do any dark wood here. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Because if I had a balsam tree here, that would be nice. Also, balsam is one of those cuttings that is not changed. It's like a really good cutting right now, even with the bug that we have. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm checking if I can find any balsam around here, but I have planted balsam. But it's like they cut all the balsam now, so that sucks. They got some fruit trees going. Oh no, can I even get out? I can still get out, okay. Yeah, see, I got some balsam growing. Okay, bad news. Bad news. Someone cut the last balsam in town. I am regrowing balsam here, but make sure to get cuttings when it's fully grown. And that folks don't chop it. Might have been you, Luna. Can't see the other side. Now it's hidden from view. Also, I'm gonna look for the word. Stop looking for the word balsam so that I can see when it's dry. It's gonna be dry really soon. I'm gonna have to come back next live, I feel. Yuri's progressing nicely as well. Oh, she's making a little sign. I never do that. I should make signs more often. Yeah, I could totally do a sign. Maybe over here even. Like, this could be a nice place just to indicate Jessie's or something. Oh, there's more dark wood. Whose is this? Leaf Owl. I don't know where she lives, but she must live close. Hi. This thing is almost dry. They're very quiet. Not very chatty. Okay, let's get some dark wood going. At least the balsam trees are growing, so... Also, this is gonna be nice. Two nice little trees, two balsam trees, and then you just go through it. Go to that house. I think that's going to look nice. There's gonna be a lake house. No? Oh yeah, it's my mom. Dad, she must be dead. I'm Eve Love. Hi, Eve Love. Yeah, where is Nil? Is she still playing? She was here before, but I kind of must have missed the moment that she died. Well, I gotta go strip. See you later. I'll be back. Okay, let's go strip. And, yeah, definitely keeping our baskets here. There we go. We're like, this is all ours. This is all our stuff. We are going to clean it up when we're fully done with the build, by the way. But for now, it's my stuff. So, and now at the very end of the event, I think that might be Eve there, I'm not sure. Very end of this event, I'm going to undress over here. Just to make sure I don't leave anyone else to clean up for me. There we go. It's all done. And I'm Orchid Owl. I'm gonna go to the graveyard. I can even die over here. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm dying all alone in the very lonesome graveyard, but I don't mind. I mean, that's the reason it's here. I might even bury me next life if I don't forget about it. My body is still here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Well, guys, I hope you had a fun time watching the event and that you're impressed by everything people build in 2 hours. Now, it's far from over, and I bet people are going to be making so much more within the next hours. It's still quite early here in Europe, and I bet Americans are also just logging on now, so there's still a lot to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, eat yum, yeet me. Bye!